We all get consumed by something. Music, film, a good book, perhaps even that new healthy lifestyle. On Consumed, we talk to people about what's consuming them. So, let's get consumed. Hello and welcome to Consumed. This week we're going to be consuming Dani Sunley. Hello Dani, how are you?
Hello, Alex. How are you? Nice to
I'm good,
see
thank
you.
you. Good to see you. What did you have
You
for
too.
dinner?
We've just had a very late dinner of pizza and a
Oh,
salad, but with no salad leaves and no cucumber. So it's just a random mix of things that needed eating in the salad drawer of the fridge.
no salad leaves, no cucumber. So you've just got tomatoes.
A
What else is
fig,
in there?
a
A fig.
fig,
What? Tomatoes, a fig.
a whole burrata that needed eating,
Right.
and some pepper, and
Oh,
one single beef tomato.
oh that's okay. That's quite a big one. One single
Yeah,
cherry tomato would be slightly different.
yeah. Yeah, it was fine. We got by. We got by.
What kind of pizza?
Ham and mushroom and
Nice.
Aldi special.
Frozen?
No,
Oh, Aldi.
Aldi ones. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, nice.
It's good.
Nice.
There you go.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good stuff. So that was nice. That's such a nice midweek dinner. That's such a classic. That's a classic,
It's
isn't it?
easy when you've got everyone all over the place. So have an office day on a Tuesday, so I don't get home till late, and then I
Oh,
go to the gym, and it's not back
yeah.
till like 8 o'clock. So it's either that or some sort of frozen dinner that's
Yeah. Yeah.
when I've been
Where's your
organised and
office?
meal prepped. Leeds.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Leeds. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not just
Yeah.
down the road. Do you get the train?
No,
Or do you
I
drive?
get the train.
Dri-
I get the train, and do you
yeah.
know what the good thing about the train is? It's 45 minutes exactly
Yeah.
from Knaresborough to Leeds, which means it
Yeah.
is just enough time to watch an episode of something on Netflix because they're like 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
What did you
So in a
watch today?
week. Oh, well, at the moment, I am rewatching for about the third time The Thick of It.
All right. Yeah.
Um,
Great.
so I managed like 2 episodes on the way back and the way there, but I do that awful thing of, like, really laughing when I'm watching something,
Yeah.
um, which, yeah, I do quite a lot on the thick of it.
I
It's
think the
good.
thing with the thick of it is that when that was made, British politics wasn't quite far down the toilet as it is now.
Yeah,
And
but do you
so
know,
now it's like not satire anymore, it's just real life.
well, that's exactly when you're watching it and you think, "I
Yeah.
wonder if that is what it's like in Whitehall. I wonder if those conversations are still going on, if
Yeah.
those sorts of characters are still there," and I think they probably are.
Yeah, maybe less Malcolm Tuckers, I suppose.
I think more. I think more
More
Malcolm
Malcolm
Tuckers.
Tuckers.
Mm,
Okay, fine. That would be more
yeah, yeah.
exciting, to be honest. More
Yeah, it
Malcolm
would.
Tuckers.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
If anyone's never watched the thick of it, I don't know why not, because it's a hilarious satire on British politics. It's really funny. Probably made quite a long time ago now, like
Uh,
2010 or something.
yeah, I think earlier than that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I looked at it because I was
Oh,
because they've got these sort of weird references in there that you think, "Oh, hang on, that's weird." Like there was some reference to, um, oh no, I think that was W1A, which is quite a similar sort of vibe.
yeah,
But they
yeah, yeah,
had some sort of reference to Hugh Edwards in there, and I was like, "That's weird." You know, like on The Simpsons where they predict things
yeah,
that in the future. It was like that sort of scenario.
yeah. Oh,
He's
nice.
predicting who's gonna get cancelled in the future.
I mean, that's hilarious. I mean, we probably don't want to go into that story too much, but when that broke, I was shocked, is what I would say.
Were
When that news
you?
story broke. Well, yeah, I'd be like, "What? But he fronts the news. He did the Queen's funeral. What? Can't be doing that."
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah. Yeah, probably wise. So I haven't spoken to you since the bed race, or I haven't even
Yeah.
asked Amy how you did. So okay, because of quite a few people who listen to this podcast are going to be like, "What the hell is the bed race?" Can you explain what the bed race is?
So, it's one of those really weird British eccentric activities where, Uh, 90 teams all have sort of a bed. The best way to describe it, it's like a really low hospital bed that is decorated with a theme. So this year it was the swinging 60. So we had a top of the pops theme bed, a giant turntable that we decorated our bed as. Um, there's like then a parade of these beds through the town. And some of the beds are like for not like they work all year on the design of these beds. They're amazing. And you like parade through the town and give everyone a bit of a show and sort of dance about and things. And then you strip the bed off and you're left with like a frame. And in your team of 6, you then race the bed around the town of Knaresborough. For those that haven't been to Knaresborough, it's very hilly, and there's a river in the middle of it. And both of those things feature in said race, which is about 3 miles long. And there's also a child on the bed as well during this race.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so you have to push the bed all the way through. It gets very competitive, um, and then you finish by pushing it through the river and hoping you don't get dysentery at the same time. And
That is the trouble with the
yeah,
river at the moment, isn't it?
it is a
You can't
trouble, and
you
yeah, no,
can't drink the water.
you definitely can't drink the water. So when you're in the river and there's lots of people like kicking about, all you're thinking is, "Oh God, don't get in my mouth,
Oh.
please."
Oh,
But the
gross.
trick is the master trick is you just have to drink a can of full fat Diet Coke when you get out. And apparently that's the medicine. That's all the medicine that you need.
Oh,
Is
right,
a
okay.
can of Diet Coke as soon as you get out, and it kills everything inside. I mean, that probably says more about
Diet
cola
Coke.
than it does about
Yeah.
what's in the river. Um, but yeah, it's great fun. And although there was a bit of a travesty this year, and there was an issue with the timings.
What do you mean?
Well, our time was recorded at nearly half an hour to do this race. And we were like, no, no. Like I had like an out of body experience. I thought I was going to die. There is no way that was half an hour. And obviously, because everyone's got watches and you time yourself. So there was a bit of a dispute, and then they realised that something had happened with the timer and the Wi-Fi had gone off and hadn't recorded us properly. So there was a good couple of days where we were just all absolutely furious that our hard work hadn't been properly
Was
recognised.
that just your team or other teams as well?
6 teams altogether.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't
Yeah.
like you just looked at the standings at the end and you were like 10 minutes behind everyone else?
Uh, No, because we finished sort of mid-table, which is
Oh,
we're happy with,
yeah.
because some of them are,
What
like, insane, like proper
what
runners,
how
like
long
actual
what yeah, I mean, I've seen clips of I've never actually been to watch it, but I've seen clips of the people that win, and they are like marathon runners, like
yeah,
sprinting
well,
through
they
the
are. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that's exactly what they are, and it gets
yeah,
really competitive, like so there's different levels of competitiveness. So there's, like, the proper runners that are in the run clubs and do, regular competitions, and they're all really competitive. They all want to be first. And then there's, like, quite a big cohort in the middle that want to do quite well. They've practiced and they've really put a lot of effort in, and we'd probably fall into that camp. And then there's sort of the camp at the bottom that are just there for the fun and the parade and are just quite
yeah,
happy finishing.
yeah.
But it's a brilliant day. It's a great day. There's about, I think, like 50,000 people descend on Knaresborough to watch the race
That's crazy.
and raise lots of money for charity.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's
yeah,
great fun. Um,
yeah.
yeah, it's good. So yeah, it was very
Excellent.
good. We enjoyed ourselves, but I'm glad I've now got my
What
life
was
back.
your what does it take away from your life? Just training for it?
Just a lot of time, a lot of admin, a lot of a lot of training, a lot of um yeah, because you have to sort of train with your teams. It's working out
Yeah,
logistics of it, but it's good. It's one of those things that you spend time with people that actually on a day-to-day basis you probably wouldn't, you
yeah,
know, meet or get to
yeah.
know. So it's really good fun, and we had a great team this year. They were good fun. Yeah.
What was your actual time then?
Our actual time was 20 minutes and something second, 2 minutes faster than last year. So that's the
Right.
on time.
Oh,
So
2
that's
minutes.
good.
Yeah, impressive,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
impressive.
yeah. No, we were pleased with
I
it. Yeah.
mean, yeah, if no one's been to Knaresborough, it the from the town down to the river is really steep. Like it's ridiculously steep. So running either up or down that hill is going to be painful. Um, but I remember when I lived in Harrogate when I worked at the cinema, I didn't really ever go to Knaresborough. I had no need apart from when I went to your house. And then when I started driving instructing, I was in Knaresborough quite a lot because the test centre was there. And I remember just teaching in the evening and people were training for the bed race. And I knew what the bed race was, but I'd never seen one of the beds. And obviously people just running around with a metal frame just on the streets, just training. And I was just like, what on earth is that? Like this, what is that, a spaceship? Like this is what's going on here. Why aren't they in that car? Like so weird. And then I realized what it was and I was like, okay, that makes sense. Makes more sense.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. No, good stuff.
it
And
is.
also, if no one's never been to Knaresborough before, the streets are very tiny in the main town. So I can't begin to imagine what 55,000 people in Knaresborough would be like. It would be like being at the front of the pyramid stage at Glastonbury, probably, I'd imagine.
That is exactly what it's like, and some people say, arguably, it's more of a thrill watching the local schools and charities battle it out on the mean streets of Knaresborough. Yeah.
Excellent. Good. And you say you're pleased you got your life back, but I bet you absolutely love it, really, and you're disappointed that it's finished.
Yeah, I do. It's a great excuse for me just to be in charge of something else in life, but
Good
just
stuff.
adding to life admin.
So, what have you been consuming recently other than bed races?
Uh, well, a lot of football, as always, in our house. A lot of football, either watching, playing, uh, being part
Yeah.
of. It's normally every day. And my challenge is, you'd think after, Dom and I have been married for uh, a long time, and
12 years? 12 years?
so 12, 13 years. Yeah,
13 years.
yeah,
13 years.
yeah. And, Dom's a big football fan, sits on a lot. I've been to a lot of matches. Florence is a huge football fan and plays football, and Bobby is also going that way as well. Um, I still just don't understand any of it. I watch so much of it, Alex, and we're still like Florence is sort of coming out the other side, but you know, both of them are like, right, mummy, I want to wear my Barca kit today, and I'm like, I, I don't know what they're saying to me. I don't know what you're saying to me.
It's just short
I
for
just
Barcelona.
yeah, I know that now. But I just have to say, can you just tell me the colour? Just tell me the colour of the kit that you want. I
Yeah.
can't do clubs, because Bobby has got quite a vast array of shirts from
Oh,
like
really?
Charlton Athletic to Roma to Leeds to, Arsenal and everything in between. So
Yeah.
he will tell me the team that he wants to wear. Um, or
So
even worse,
hang
he
on,
tells me the
how old is
player.
he? Oh,
Bobby's 4.
yeah, 4, and he's got a vast
4.
array of football shirts. He's got a
Yeah,
Charlton Athletic shirt.
he
Why
has got
why
Charlton Athletic.
why's that?
I
Why?
don't know, they just seem to appear. They seem to appear. I think it's a mixture of Dom shopping on vintage for him, thinking, "Oh, that's quite a cool shirt, you can have that," and
Oh, yeah, fair
Bobby
enough.
saying, "I want a red shirt," or "I want
Oh,
a
okay.
blue shirt," and
Yeah,
quite a few hand-me-downs from his cousins. We've got 4 boy older cousins, so
right.
a lot of hand-me-downs. Yeah,
Yeah, nice. Nice.
yeah,
Well, I didn't realise he had such a shirt collection. It's excellent. I mean,
yeah,
great.
it
It's
is.
quite a niche thing. A lot of
What,
people just,
football
he might
shirts?
turn in yeah, well, people turn into collectors. He might start collecting them.
Yeah, I
Then
might do. Maybe I need to keep them.
yeah. No,
Maybe
it's
I need
good.
to keep them. But I am also guilty of washing them wrong,
Right.
so then they all
Washing
start
them wrong.
peeling
Oh,
off.
right.
Things start
Yeah,
peeling off, and then I
that
get the
is
blame for
annoying,
that.
though. Yeah, but I mean, how are you supposed to wash it? I put stuff in a cold wash and it'll still peel off.
Yeah, maybe I need to go old school and like hand wash because I've got loads of time to do that.
Exactly. Exactly.
We were talking about
So
that the other day. Like, I think I had to very dull. I had to clean something on the floor. And I was like, the floor's like people used to do this. Like, this is just how they clean stuff. How did they have time to do anything?
What
And
do you mean?
like washing, like one of those mangles. Like, what did
Well,
you do with your time?
I think what you'd find is that the women wouldn't work. They would just do housework.
Yeah. Oh, God, that would be great, though. Sometimes I do think that would be great.
Yeah, but
That would be
you wouldn't get paid for it. That's the trouble.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it'd be very short-lived. I'd
Yeah.
soon get very frustrated with having to clean all day.
Yeah. Yes, I think so. But I know what you mean, though. I mean, that's why, you know, like, women didn't work. It's too much to do in the house. I think that now. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
it's just too much housework.
yeah.
There's always too
I'm
much
just gonna
housework. I
ignore
never
it.
used to do
No,
it.
I know.
Oh, I never used.
Um,
My house used to be so messy until I had children, and then I was like, right, I've got to start hoovering because the babies are crawling around in muck. Now my house is quite clean. Your house is always clean, or
yeah,
maybe you just clean it before I come round.
yeah, I think so. There's a bit of a panicked clean before anyone comes in the house, really. Um, I tell you what else I've been consumed with as well, Alex. Going on a holiday this weekend with your
Yeah, I was going to ask you about
better
that.
half. Yeah.
Yeah, you looking
Which
forward
is
to that?
I'm very much looking forward to it. Yeah. It'll be, you know, we've all been friends for 25, 30 years.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've all just been on holiday, just the girls,
What?
since we were
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
20, 21, maybe.
yeah, yeah. That
Um,
makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
I might just need to run it past the girls and just make sure that we are all just going there just to relive our holidays from when we were 20. Just check
Well,
we're all on the same page actually, because that would be
you
awkward
might
if I got
try
there
that on
and
the first night, and then realise that you can't sustain the holidays of your 20s.
I don't think we need to wait for the first night. I was just gonna start at the airport, to be honest.
Well, Amy told me the taxi is leaving at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
from here. That's pretty
yeah,
early. And then the flight on Monday doesn't get back until, like, midnight, so basically
yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah,
Mm.
it is. Yeah.
Um, for the benefit of the tape, Dani is going to Mallorca. That's right. It's quite a
Well,
nice
it's
it
fine.
looks quite swanky.
It looks lovely. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does look
What's
lovely.
the what's the temperature out there at the moment? Have you checked?
It's
Is
about
it really hot?
30.
Oh, that's okay. Can deal with that.
Yeah,
You mean
35.
now at 9 o'clock in the evening or 30 in the
Yeah.
middle of the day?
No, no, in the
Yeah.
middle of the day. So I think that's just right, isn't it? That's a nice temperature to sit around the pool with a nice cocktail and a club sandwich and a pack of ruffles.
Is that what you would hang on, that's what Amy already told me that that's what you were looking forward to doing. Just a packet of Ruffles. What's your flavour of Ruffles? What's your
Well,
favourite flavour?
the OG would be paprika crisp, but
Oh, yeah,
they
classic.
are no longer.
Really?
Yeah, you can't find them
Oh,
anywhere. Um, I think I'd just go plain, you know.
I like the plain ones.
Yeah.
What about the ham-on flavour?
Yeah, they're okay, but you can only eat one bag of those really, because,
That's
I want
well, I mean, you probably should only eat one bag.
you should. I
Yeah,
want to
but it's holiday.
what's it called? Mainline, just crisps and pina coladas.
So back in your holidays in your, late teens, early 20s, what would have been your drink of choice back then?
Anything with enough sugar to make sure that I didn't sleep for 3 days, probably. And anything like luminous, so like a
Yeah.
blue WKD
Oh, yeah,
or like a
yeah.
Hooch or Smirnoff Ice, um, and the Malibu and Coke, I'd still stand by that, it's a great drink.
Malibu and Coke?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, actually, I think I knew that you liked Malibu and Coke already, actually.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I mean,
would you
I
so
am
you'd still
slightly more sophisticated in taste now,
so
but,
you have
I think
pina because
everyone's
you
like
had a
that,
pina colada.
yeah, you grow up and your taste change, but really, I'd love nothing more than just to sit with a bottle of blue WKD and, you know,
I've not
load of
had one of those for
really
years.
processed food and just
Mm.
have a great time.
Yeah, yeah, as long as you don't do it every day, you'll be okay. But I mean, on holiday, it's fine. Yeah.
It's alright on holiday. Yeah, yeah.
When we used to go on lads' holidays when I was, like, in my late teens, we used to go to Portugal, and you'd get pints of cocktails for, like, I think they were 3 or €4, and they, the ones where they'd put the ice in and they just fill the alcohol up and then just
Yeah,
top it up with a bit of juice.
yeah, yeah.
Man, like absolutely lethal. I
We
mean,
used
we
to have
just
those
just
fish
drink so
bowls.
much. Yeah, not where we went, but I have partaken in some of those fish bowls for sure. Definitely
Yeah.
did in Thailand. Didn't feel great after those.
They're the retro version of a buzz ball.
Oh yes, yes,
That's what all the
yeah. I
kids
mean,
drink now, isn't it?
I know, which is so weird. I mean, it's just repackaging other stuff, I suppose, isn't it?
Well,
Got to
it
bring
looks
back the
like,
Smirnoff Ice.
yeah, but they look like, unused Christmas decorations, and one of the
They do.
retailers have just gone, "Right, what we're gonna do with all these because, those glittery balls didn't sell at Christmas. What can we do with them?"
Just fill them with alcohol.
Fill them with alcohol, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I always see them on benches. I walk past benches. They're always scattered around benches.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think they're,
Yeah,
like, super strong, aren't they?
are
What
they?
kids only
Mm,
need. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I remember my local pub in my hometown. I swear it was they used to do an offer. I mean, we're talking like over 20 years ago, or about 20 years ago. They used to do an offer which was 3 bottles for a fiver, and I used to get 2 bottles of Beck's and a Smirnoff Ice and get a pint glass and make a turbo shandy. I used to drink those, and then we we would leave that pub on a Tuesday. We would leave that pub and then get the train to Luton and go to a club called The Edge, which was £10 in and free drinks. And
Yes.
then
That's what we used to have on a Tuesday
yeah,
night. Yeah.
and it was
But
a
the rule
really
was you
fun
had to
like
keep the
indie
same
disco.
glass.
Oh no, that wasn't the rule in this place. I mean, the unwritten rule in this place was don't drink the draft because it's so filthy, dirty that you'd get ill. So just drink bottles. So I used to drink VK Blues all night basically, and then by
Nice.
like 1 a.m. you're just high on the sugar and your
Yeah.
tongue's gone yellow.
Yes.
But this is like proper indie disco as well, so the music was really good in there. But man, God, I can have 1 pint these days. That's it. I can't really my body doesn't really let me like do it anymore.
Oh,
Like, so
really?
that's it. Yeah,
We
that's
used
about
to,
it.
I can remember it used to be £10 Tuesday time, and we'd go, but this was at, like, when we were in our last year of high school, so we'd then go to school the next morning after being out at this club all night on the Tuesday, and we'd just rock up to school at 8:30 the following morning. Can you imagine doing that now? I mean,
No,
no, no, thank you
no,
very much. No.
no. I mean, now I'm a driving instructor, definitely cannot drink the night before work. That's just an absolute write-off, or I'm just over the limit. It does not work. But when I worked in hospitality, it's basically part of the job. You would
Yeah, it is.
just
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, just do it all the time. So it's
yeah,
probably for the best that I changed jobs because I'd probably still be
yeah.
drinking too much.
So
Yeah.
Amy and I used to work together before we were grown up, before we got grown up jobs, and we quite often would finish our shift in the seafood restaurant and then go out in our uniforms from the seafood. I mean, we must smell absolutely revolting.
Just thinking like
Just
fried
thinking
fish or
of
just fish. Yeah.
just fish. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, just fish. Oh.
yeah.
Mm, very nice. I just when I used to finish when I worked in Manchester, I used to finish my shift. I would just be we would just sit in the same pub that we just worked in until like we'd finish at 6,
Yeah,
sit there, spend all of our money in the same place that we work until closing time. I don't know why we bothered doing that. Seems like a
yeah.
waste. But
It's a
hey,
great
good
night out though,
times, good
Manchester.
times.
Still is a good night out in Manchester.
Yeah, I actually was there not that long ago. Went to go watch a friend in a play, and then we went to the Blues Kitchen, which is across the road from the Albert Schloss. If you've been in there,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's down that part of town, which wasn't really a big vibe when I was there, but it's got quite a lot of places down there
It's
now.
nice
It's near
down
the
there. Yeah,
Opera House, yeah, near the Opera
yeah,
House,
yeah,
which is
yeah,
good.
yeah. Lovely,
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah. I used to work in the Northern Quarter in Trough. It was called. It was good, good fun, good
Lovely.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times. So, if you were on a desert island, which dessert would you eat first?
Banoffee pie.
Banoffee pie. Ooh, no one said banoffee pie yet.
It's
Um,
hard to find. You don't get it's not it's a bit out of, out of
Vogue.
vogue. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta make your
It's
own,
great.
probably.
Could make your
Yeah.
own. You could make your
What?
own, but it's the condensed milk is the issue.
Yeah, that's what makes the pie, isn't it? So you
It's
you
the
basically
prep.
boil a can of condensed milk. It's like dolce
Yeah,
de leche. Yeah,
that's the one. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
with bananas and whipped cream.
That's right. Yeah,
Oh, I've not had one for years.
I know. Missing
What do you
out.
like about it?
Uh, what do I like? It's not too sickly. I'm not a big chocolate fan.
Okay.
So it's quite, it's not too sweet. Uh,
Dolce de con dolce de leche is pretty sweet, like the
Yeah,
condensed
but it's
milk.
not like, you know, make your teeth hurt sweet.
Okay, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Bananas are quite sweet. Yeah, bananas are sweet, but it's not I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's not the same kind of sweetness.
Yeah, it's a bit more palatable than like
Yeah.
just being like, oh wow, this is
I
yeah,
need to go brush my
whoa.
teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time you had a banoffee pie?
I had one last week because M&S have started doing banoffee pie.
Oh, there you go.
I know.
'Cause they always like a retro pudding, don't they? 'Cause
Did they?
they've got the clientele for it. Yeah.
Aging
No
millennials that
offense.
just want their exactly. Just want to taste their youth again.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff.
They'll start
I
doing
can't
big blue VKs and Smirnoff Ices next.
They will, yeah, they will. I'll go in and there'll be Beck's, bottles of Beck's and Smirnoff Ices next to each other.
Yeah.
My friend actually sent a picture of, like, just a hilarious picture of us being young not that long ago, and, there was just a table full of Smirnoff Ices in front of us. See if I can find it because it was really funny. I can't remember where I don't know where we were. I look ridiculous because I was, like, 17 or whatever, and I've got hair. Let me find it for you. This isn't great podcasting, but I see where we can go from here. Here it is. So there's me and some. Oh, where are we? There I am. Oh
Yeah.
no, that doesn't still look like me. And there's a lot of Smirnoff Ices on the table in front of me. There we go. There's a bow tie.
Always with
That's yeah.
straws. Smirnoff Ices always with the straws because
Oh
you used
yeah,
to
we
have
used to
to
torpedo.
torpedo them.
Yeah, my friend
What a life
Aidan,
skill.
he was excellent at doing that. Yeah, and it was used to get challenged to do it, or would challenge people to do it when we were out. Those are the days. Phew. Sometimes this is quite funny. I mean, this is just me being old, but sometimes when I'm teaching, so I was chatting to someone today, and they were like, "Oh, I need to get my Leeds Fest ticket." They're 17, and I was like, "How much is a Leeds Fest ticket these days?" And they said like 325 quid, and I was like, "Oh, God." That's a lot. I was like, when I first went, I went to Reading because I'm from the south, but when I first went, it was like £72, £75 or
Yeah.
something. And they were like, what? I was like, yeah, but that was 2002. That's 24 years ago. Oh, that was like some old man telling me about the 70s back in the early noughties and me being like,
Yeah.
shut up, old man.
We quite often have this at work. I get humbled on a, you know, weekly basis multiple times about references to things that a lot of the juniors in the office have no idea what I'm talking about. Someone the other day didn't know who Ronan Keating was. I was
Well,
like, no,
yeah.
no, no.
But if you weren't alive in the 90s, you're probably not gonna like that's like a random pop star to them, isn't it?
But he still does like radio and stuff now.
Yeah, what radio? Like heart radio. It's
Yeah.
quite. It's like who's listening to that? Like what? How old is this person?
19.
Did you listen to heart radio at 19 or the
No,
equivalent? Yeah,
no.
exactly. You were listening to
Yeah.
Boyzone on CD
On a tape.
on a tape. Yeah, exactly. Another actually old man thing I was explaining to people about my car being my first car was from 1990, and that it because obviously I was putting some music on or whatever. They were choosing their own tunes on the screen in the car, and I was just like, "Oh, my car just had a tape deck," and I was like, I didn't even have any tapes at the time because they were kind of I had CDs and an iPod, And then I was like, but I did have this. You must have had this in the car back in the day, where you had a tape deck and you got one of those black tapes that were just black with a cable coming out of it, and you could put the tape in and plug
Put
it
it
into your
into
iPod.
yeah. Yeah.
Absolute magic. I don't know how that worked, but it was amazing that you could just
Yeah, that
listen
is
to your
I
iPod.
wonder how that did work. And
Absolute
I
game
also had one
changer.
of the ones where you used to have to clip the cover off your CD player in
Oh
your
yes,
car,
yeah,
and that was you sort of had to carry that round with you.
yeah. I mean,
Because
it's
quite often that quite
it's to
often but quite
carry it
often
around.
that would be worth more than your actual car.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I did have like nice LED, like nice light. Well, they probably weren't LEDs, but nice lights that would light up on there. Um,
yeah.
that's sometimes when you think about these really like old school retro things, you think about when was the last time I actually did that. But like, just thinking, when was the last time you unclipped a radio from a car and put it in your pocket or a bag?
Ah, yeah,
Well, like, I mean, like now it's almost my radio's like an iPad. So I'm not putting that in my pocket.
yeah, yeah.
Ridiculous. I mean, this actually leads me on to what we were just talking about. What the next question is, sorry, which is if you had a time machine, where would you go? I mean, I think we've just figured it out, haven't we? We've gone back to 2003,
Yeah, I
2004.
think that yeah. I mean, what year did we finish school? So maybe like the
Uh,
year
oh,
between finishing
oh
school and going
four,
to university. Yeah,
oh five. Yeah.
yeah, I think I'd go back to
Why was
there.
what was particularly good about that one?
Just, yeah, no responsibility,
Yes.
no real plan. You knew you were going because I had a year out and I didn't go traveling. I just did it to save some money up. And there was
Yeah.
quite a cohort of us that just sort of stayed and we lived like absolute Rockefellers. I didn't save
Yeah.
any money because
Yeah.
we just were out all the time, just having a great time. But I think that that's your time of life for doing that, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back
Oh
and you
yeah.
think, God, yeah, that's when when else in life you're going to have the chance to do that, apart from when you're retired, which actually I'm probably
Yeah.
closer to now than I was when I was
Well,
18.
I don't know. Not sure. That was only 21 years ago. I mean, probably still gonna be working till my mid late 60s. That's further away.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually know exactly what I was doing in the summer of 2005 because it was literally what as you described. I had been working in my local Slug and Lettuce, but I also worked part-time in my local Waitrose on a Sunday and a Monday because I got paid double on a Sunday. So actually the money was pretty good. And my manager in, the Slug and Lettuce was just a he was not a particularly nice guy. He was just one of those guys that, like, didn't have great manner about him. But anyway, I took my apron off, told him to stick the job up his arse and walked out. And I'm generally quite chill, so, like, for him to get me to that point was, like, quite ridiculous. So I ended up just working in Waitrose 8 hours a week for the summer and then went to the pub every day. And my friend Chris got sacked from his job as a chef, and so because I'd saved loads of money because I'd been living with my mum, we just went to the pub every day. I think I might have been playing in a band as well. Yeah, I think I was just playing in a band and watching Wimbledon in the pub. I think that was Andy Murray's first year, and we're watching that in the pub, getting drunk. Oh man, this whole podcast has been so much like
I
retro
know.
junk. I think it's because you're going on a girls' holiday. It really set us on a
Yeah, to
theme.
think. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so. Yeah, and that you're absolutely right. I mean, imagine that just working 8 hours a week for a summer. And then, oh man, I just basically took the summer off because my friends were back from uni, and I was like, well, I might as well just go hang out with them,
yeah.
living at home. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's
my dad
great.
was probably like, when's your life going to get some kind of direction? I was like, I don't know. Working in Waitrose, I'm fine. I'm all good. Uh, great.
I still ask myself that. When is my
What?
life gonna have some direction?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and I have these conversations with students all the time because they are like doing their A levels or they don't know what they're doing next year, and I was like, I wouldn't worry about it. I still don't know what I'm doing. I was like, I'm in my 22nd gap year, that kind of thing. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I would go back to that time, but I would need to be that age. Really, I think that's the key, isn't it? It's not
Yeah,
like if you got a time machine and you went back to a certain period in time, you would be like, well, check out, the Romans or whatever. But if you went back to 2005 as a 40-year-old, you'd be like, cool. It's
yeah,
2005.
yeah. Oh, yeah, no, you'd have to go back to that particular time in your life as that age, definitely. If not,
Yeah.
I think I would go back to the 80s, like
Okay.
mid-80s. I always
Yeah.
think they look quite appealing. Quite like the music of the 80s. I think it was quite sort of, you know, quite liberal and, but, you know, that fast-paced life was coming in and,
Yeah.
people were being a bit more extravagant and
Have you just been
yeah, I
watching
quite like the
Rivals?
80s.
Is this what has just brought this on?
No, we haven't watched Rivals. We haven't watched, but I did say the other day, I think it was on Gogglebox or something, and I did say, "I think that looks right up my street. That that really looks like something I would enjoy." So I think we've added
So you
it
not
to the
watched any
list.
of it? You not watched series 1 or series 2? Oh, right. Yeah,
Uh,
we've watched it all. It's total trash, but, like, if you go in with the mindset of that is total trash, then you won't be disappointed. If you go in
yeah,
expecting some kind of, like, highbrow drama, then you probably would be disappointed because it's
yeah.
certainly not
No, no,
that.
I like trash. Yeah, I like trash. Although we did try and watch Love Island this year, and, we managed about half an hour, and then we're like, I think this moment's passed. I feel like
Yeah.
yeah, I think it feels inappropriate to watch.
Yeah,
Maybe
I've never got
something's
into it.
happened now we've turned 40. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, no,
Can't just be
actually,
watching people in their
we'll
bathing
we'll
suits
let
all
the
the time.
yeah, we'll let the kids
Yeah.
watch this." Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have never got into it. I remember Dom, our mutual friend Dom Pedens being like, "Oh, you gotta watch Love Island," and I just tried watching it, and I was like, "No, no, not for me, not for me. That's too far on my trash level."
Yeah. Well, our other mutual friend, Wes, is the sort of complete opposite. I know he's quite particular about what he will watch on the TV, so, no, which means that, Susie's missing out because she's never been able to watch a lot of these programs.
Oh, right. Well, just watch it when he's not around. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, if you were on a game show, what would your specialist subject be?
Could it be something niche like, the school WhatsApp chats? How
What? So,
to
like, if you were
navigate
quizzed on your own
members of the
school
school
WhatsApp chat.
WhatsApp chats. Yeah,
Oh, this is
yeah.
great because I'm not in any of the school WhatsApp chats because I can't be asked. So I leave that to Amy. Is Dom in the ones with you?
So he's not in the one for Florence, but I have added him to the one for Bobby because obviously Bobby starts school in September, and there is already a WhatsApp group for
Oh,
that group.
already?
It's yeah, already. It's and it's quite intense. Yeah, it is very intense. So I've added Dom to that group because I said, we can share the load, but both of us have already muted and archived the chat. So, um, just hoping that but we'll just keep it there just in case,
Yeah,
Bobby loses a school jumper or, you know,
yeah,
we need
yeah.
to know
It's
this.
still accessible. S-
Yeah,
So, what are your top tips for navigating it then? Muting it and archiving it, is that your top tip?
but don't leave. Never leave, because then
Yeah.
you might miss that
You
all important,
Oh, okay.
snippet of news.
Well, I thought you were gonna say don't leave because people can see that you've left, but actually that doesn't happen anymore, does it? Only the admin sees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought they changed that. So, when people just used to leave and it
Ah,
would be like, "Oh, what's wrong? Why have you
oh,
left?"
that's quite good to know. I'll keep that information. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, I feel, Florence is obviously coming towards the end of primary school, so we've been in this uh, situation for a number of years now, and
yeah,
you do get it all in those WhatsApp chats. They're
yeah,
they're almost like a necessary evil because they are
yeah,
quite helpful. Generally there's always someone in there that will know what's going on when. Like, why do you need money for school? What are you meant to be dressing up as? Someone will
yeah,
know the answer.
yeah. It was like
Someone
Pride.
more
It was
organised
Pride
than me.
Pride Day today, so the kids could go in rainbow clothes or bright
Okay.
coloured clothing,
Yeah.
and so everybody. I act- I, s- I I'm I'm not very I'm unbelievably, I'm not very good at small talk in, like, the queue for school. Like, I think I struggle in those situations, even though I can talk to people very easily, but for some reason in those situations, I'm not great. I don't know why. I think it's because I know if I go straight in with my dry sense of humor, they might just think I'm weird. So, I generally don't talk to anybody, and I turned up 5 minutes early. This never happened, so I had to queue. I was like, "Oh god, no, nightmare." Anyway, the kids were running around and everybody was in their rainbow stuff and it looked great, and then as I left, there was a kid coming in and he was still in his school uniform, and I was like, "Oh man, that's the worst. That's the worst, going into school uniform on a non-uniform day. Nightmare. Thanks, mum. Cheers for that." That's what I would be
Yeah,
thinking.
I
Going to
suppose.
school
Yeah.
going to school in non-uniform on a normal day, that's fine because 'cause you're just in your own clothes.
Yeah.
But, like, going in school uniform when you don't have to wear school uniform, that's a dagger in the
Traumatizing.
heart.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
yeah.
he won't let his mum forget about that.
No,
Absolutely
definitely
awful.
not. Definitely not.
Absolutely awful. Um,
Yeah.
Good specialist subject. Thought you were probably gonna, go what, like, say, like, I don't know, flavors of Bacardi breezes or something like that.
Yeah, I think with a bit more thought, I'd do something, a bit more that I might have some chance of, actually getting to the final with, you know,
Yeah.
but
Well, I mean, yeah, that's fine. What was your favorite, Bacardi breezer flavor anyway?
there was like a tropical fruit one.
Oh, yeah. Mine was watermelon. Do you like the watermelon one?
Oh,
Do you remember that one?
nice.
I think that was the red
Very
bottle, wasn't
exotic.
it? Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Can't believe there's been so much alcopop chat. That was, surprising.
yeah.
But,
It has been a very retro chat.
it has. Yeah, like I said, I think it's because of the girls' holiday. It's put you in that
Yeah,
frame of
I
mind.
think I'm feeling
You're
quite
gonna have
nostalgic.
you're gonna have some Smirnoff Ice in the airport.
I am. Yeah, yeah.
Good stuff. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks for,
I'm glad that we finally made it work. I've
yes.
listened and waited for my opportunity.
Well, I realized when I looked at my diary, I was like, "Oh, I've not messaged Danny." I was like,
I know. Well,
I hope
I
she
had it
actually
in there,
agreed
and
with
I
it."
thought, I think we were both quite. We were at a party when we put it in. I thought, oh, we both had a few drinks. Maybe, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I hadn't had
Maybe
any
Alex had
drinks, but
changed his mind.
oh, right. No, no, it's all good. But no, thank you for coming on. It's great. It's nice to chat.
Thanks.
That's my catchphase. But yeah, thanks for coming on.
It's
Thanks to
always
everybody that's
nice to
still
chat.
listening.
Thank you.
Oh, I like that. So my catchphrase is "It's nice to chat," and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the other person to say "It's always nice to chat" afterwards.
Yeah.
So if I say "It's nice to chat," can you say "It's always nice to chat" afterwards? That's good.
Yeah.
So it's nice to chat.
It's always nice to chat.